In our previous video, we talked about Kennedy half dollars, more specifically proof Kennedy halves, that were worth picking up for as little as $20 or $25 to hold on to in your collection, as they are undoubtedly going to increase in value over years to come. But what about Franklin halves? Quickly, if you were to research these, you would find that there are some years at the tail end of their run for their mintage in which there are plenty of proofs to be found. For example, 1957 is the first of what we can call the modern proof set, in which more than 1 million sets were coined that year. Franklin halves are also a really nice looking coin. I think more people prefer the Kennedy half for its actual depictions. However, the Franklin half can be valued much higher in some respects in relation to certain coins. One important fact about proofs from this long ago is the packaging. Now, one issue back then is that they came in thin plastic little sleeves in a cardboard box, as opposed to what we talked about in the previous video with Kennedy halves, where they typically came in hard plastic cases when it came to the proof sets. Any of these dates from 1957 to 63 in a grade such as PF65 only cost you about $30 to $35. Now, extremely high-end pieces would cost a lot more, of course, so I know there's a few of you out there ready to jump on the keyboard and go, that's not true. And I would agree with you. If you're getting something that's a higher grade than this, you're not going to spend $30. You're going to be closer to the hundreds of dollars mark. These are, again, really beautiful coins with a low price tag attached to it for even the most seasoned veteran in the collecting realm, as well as those that just want to get into the hobby. Now, if we go a little bit further back in time, we'll find that from 1950 to 1956, the Mint produced proof sets and ramped the number up from around 51,000 sets in 1950 to over 100,000 sets in 1953, and to over 250,000 the next year. In this short span of years, only the 1950 and 51 tend to be worth anything to the modern collector. But if you're paying $400 for an example of a PF65, it is not really all that expensive in general comparatively to other coins. They are far less common than key coins like the 1909 SVDB Lincoln cent or the 1916 D Mercury dime, and yet cost far less. Well, that concludes this video on Franklin half dollars, specifically the proof coins to hold on to or look into collecting. But let me know what you think about Franklin halves in general, and what coins you like to collect in the comments below. I will talk to you there, and I'll see you in the next video.